Hey friends, today we're going to talk about cleansing your aura with a do-it-yourself aura spray that you can make right at home, which is super simple, efficient, of getting rid of any unwanted negative energy, feelings, emotions that you might be feeling yourself or picking up from others. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley and I'm an empath and a light worker, and I'm here to help you tap into your intuitive guidance and help you become the best spiritual badass you can be. Okay, so let's talk auras real quick. So aura is basically just the negative energy field that we all have surrounding our body. Okay, so we all have auras and we all we interact with each other's auras throughout the day, whatever human interaction you have. Everything has a frequency and a vibration. So if you're around somebody that has maybe a negative frequency that day, you are going to kind of take that on as your own. You're, especially as empaths, which we talk about a lot here on my channel. Empaths, you really are going to take that on. So you really want to start practicing kind of a cleansing routine, not only in your space where you live or where you work, but also physically in your body. But anybody can benefit from this simple, quick spray that we're going to make today. So normally what I like to do is I like to use a sage bundle that I use in Palo Santo wood, which I use to cleanse our home. And I cleanse our home about once a week. I try to cleanse our home. But this spray that we're going to make today is, one, you won't burn your house down. Won't burn your house down. No fires will be happening, and it's portable, so you can throw it in your bag. You can take it as like on the go wherever you're going. So it's perfect for as soon as you get out of that group setting or wherever you are. If you just need a minute to kind of like spray yourself down to get off any unwanted frequencies, low vibes, and like I said, no fires will be had. And it's just super. I love saging my house. I love it. Like I said, I do it weekly. However, it's a process. I really like to get every room and just do that one clean sweep a week. And this is something that you can just use. Really, I'm all about easy, do it yourself. I'm a primate kind of person. I'm usually not a do it yourself person at all. This is one of the few things I make myself because of just how easy it is to use it every day for me. Also, this is a great substitution for sage burning. If someone in your household physically has a sensitivity to sage burning, I know my husband, who has suffered from asthma in the past, he really does not love the sage smell as much as I love it. He deals with it because he loves me, and accepts me and my spirituality journey, but he does not love the smoke. For him, it kind of makes him cough sometimes. So I use this as substitute, so I can not sage as much, but I'm still gonna do it. Okay, so what we're going to use today is we're going to use essential oils. If you are new to becoming an empath or on a spiritual journey, essential oils are amazing for raising your frequency, your vibration. So as stated before, everything in the world has a vibration. Everything has a frequency. Everything. Your lamp has a frequency, your dog has a frequency, and we all kind of vibrate at different frequencies. And what happens is when we all are ill or we're consuming too much caffeine or crappy food or things like that, they can actually bring down our frequency, and then we're kind of vibrating at this lower frequency. So by using a cleansing spray, it cleanses that negative, those low vibes, to getting us back to this kind of like our baseline frequency, which we want to stay at for like our well-being, our physical, spiritual, and mental well-being. Essential oils have the highest frequency out of like all the things out there that you can use to raise your frequency. We're going to use some of my favorites today, but I'm going to talk about these, like a list of ones that you can use that have high frequencies and are good for clearing out negative energy. So the highest frequency oil out there that you can use is rose oil. That's pretty much on the highest. Around there is Northern Lights Black Spruce. That also has a really high frequency. I like to use rose when I'm like just feeling kind of like blah. I just put a drop on my crown to raise my frequency throughout the day. So I'll kind of like start my day off that way. If I wake up on like the wrong side of the bed, if you're feeling really low, rose is the way to go. Frankincense also has a really high frequency. It's also considered a sacred oil. It's a holy oil. It's one of the biblical oils that was given to baby Jesus. So it's very sacred, very holy. If you are familiar with frankincense resin, that's usually burned in some religious organizations. Frankincense oil, same thing, very good, sacred for clearing any negative energy and raising your frequency at the same time. Rosemary essential oil doesn't have the highest frequency. However, it has amazing protection benefits. I love rosemary. This is one of my favorite essential oils for protection and cleansing properties. Cypress essential oils grounds, protects, and it also purifies any kind of negative energy. So cypress is a really good oil to have on hand as well. Lavender oil is a great cleansing, also purifying oil, and it's very emotionally calming. So I'm definitely going to put some lavender oil in today into my aura spray. Lavender essential oil also helps to restore the balance in a space or within yourself. So I also really love, that's a big reason why I love to use lavender in any kind of my sprays or my oil diffusing blends. Other good ones are juniper, sage. We're going to be using sage today. Sage and Palo Santo. Sage and Palo Santo are probably one of my favorite essential oils. And just like the sage bundle and the Palo Santo wood, this is just the oil from those plants. And it's just an easier way to use it for those cleansing, purifying, protecting frequencies that these oils are going to give. Okay, so what you're going to need today, you're going to need a 2-ounce bottle, spray bottle. I usually grab these on Amazon. I bought this little decal on Etsy. It's nothing fancy. Didn't make it, like I said, not a do-it-yourself person. I prefer amber bottles because amber keeps essential oils. It protects essential oils from the sun, from drying out quickly. So I always prefer to use amber bottles, but you can use clear or blue or whatever Amazon has. They usually come in a bundle. You can grab them off of Amazon or any like kind of local craft store or anything like that. So 2-ounce bottle. You're going to want to choose your essential oils that you want to use in your aura spray. So today I am choosing to use, we're going to use lavender, we're going to use frankincense, we're going to use rosemary, and we're going to use sage. So choose the oils you want to use. And then the next thing you're going to want is you're going to want either cheap vodka. Do not waste your Grey Goose. Do not waste your Kettle One. Huge Kettle One fan here. Cheap vodka, like, you know, like Bankers Club vodka, like stuff you got stuck on when you're like 18. Let's not relive those days. I just got like like a flashback from college. So you want to use cheap vodka, or I like to use witch hazel. So unscented witch hazel, this is the Thayer's brand, which I just grab off of Amazon. And you're going to want to use a little bit of this because essential oils and water, we're going to use water too. And you're going to use, this is just a bottle of distilled water. So distilled water, I use my well water a lot of time too. So you need witch hazel or cheap vodka because essential oils and water don't mix. So if you don't have something that's going to mix them together to keep them together, like witch hazel or vodka, they're kind of going to settle, like the oil's going to settle up here, the water's going to be down here. Not going to do its job to actually create the spray you want. So you want to make sure you include either that cheap vodka or the witch hazel. And there you have it. We're done. Super simple. That took less than a minute. I used 10 drops of each oil, squirt of witch hazel, and the rest is distilled water. Shake it. If you want to get fancy, I was going to put some black tourmaline in it, in the bottle for a little bit extra protection. Black tourmaline's a great stone to absorb negative energy. So I was going to fancy it up, but it doesn't fit. So we're going to have to find a smaller one. You can fancy it up with any crystals, protective crystals that are good for cleansing, absorbing energy. So smoky quartz would be good, clear quartz, amethyst would be great, and black tourmaline, black onyx, anything like that would be great in here. Quartz is probably your always go-to. Quartz is probably the best one you could put in there, clear quartz. If you wanted to get even fancier, you could put like rose petals or lavender buds or anything you want in there, pretty much to make it feel like you. So yeah, have fun with that. But that's super simple. And then you just literally just spray around you. That smells really good. Yeah. I imagine that's what like a Fleetwood Mac concert smells like. Smells so good. So when can you use a spray? Like all the time. Can you overdose on aura spray? No, absolutely not. So I like to use it daily, especially days I'm having crappy days. I'm feeling really low vibration. Maybe I'm working through some stuff. I like to use this to clear any kind of, purge any of those low vibration feelings when I'm around large crowds of people or any people, because as an intuitive empath, I pick it all up. So as soon as I leave people, especially people that have, I can feel that negative, low frequency vibration, use this, throw it in your car. After an illness in your home, I'm going through like some sinus stuff right now. So I'm going to be using this a lot to try to get cleansed, because like we said before, illness and things like that lower your vibrations. So right now my vibration's not vibrating at its best self. So I'll be using this a lot in the next couple of days. Anytime you're feeling overwhelmed or blocked or stagnant, this is great to help just kind of get that energy flowing again through your body. You're feeling blocked creatively, we're going to leave that in there, or stagnant in that kind of aspect in your work. This is kind of a great spray to use. Also, if you work with clients, if you're a coach, if you're a therapist, or if you just, if you work in a people industry, where you're around people a lot, this is probably a spray that's going to be great for you too, to cleanse in between clients, in between sessions, things like that. This is going to be super beneficial for you in those situations. That's it. There you have it. Do-it-yourself aura spray in less than a minute. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, comment, tell me what oils you're going to use in your first cleansing spray, and feel free to subscribe to my channel. I upload a new video every Wednesday, 9 o'clock Eastern.